Welcome back. The roads are dangerous this morning and your vehicle needs to be in tip-top shape. Brooke Haves has some tips on how to winterproof your vehicle.
Winter weather in Wisconsin can be wacky, and with lulls in between snowstorms, some of us may forget how to drive. So here today I have a winter driving expert. So I'm here with Swee. How are you doing today, Swee?
Great.
Great. So before we head out driving into the snowy weather, there's a few things we need to check on our car. Now, Swee, what is the first thing we need to make sure is intact before we head out into the icy roads?
Well, the first thing we need to make sure that we're good on is our tire pressures. So here today on this vehicle, we want to make sure all the tire pressures are good.
Okay, and how do we check that?
Well, I got a little tread depth gauge here, okay. And then you want to remove this the valve cap here that protects the valve core from seizing up on these sensors here. They're all seen on the newer vehicles, 07 and newer, and then you just kind of double check it, and you should be right within 30, 32. That's the normal tire pressure, but you can also verify a tire pressure off the door panel on the driver's side, the inside door panel.
All right, and what is the next thing we have to check out on the car besides the tires?
Besides the tires, the next thing that we want to check for is just make sure that our battery connection is good and possibly bringing in the test out of the battery.
Okay, so let's pop the hood and take a look. All right, so the hood is popped, and now we're going to take a look at the battery. Tell me what we need to know about the battery.
First thing about batteries is that you want to make sure that all your battery terminals are clean and that there's no corrosion that builds up on the terminals. I actually have a protecting sealant on these terminals right here to prevent corrosion from growing.
And that's what that pink is?
Yep, the reddish pink stuff.
Okay.
So the next thing you want to also do is you want to stop by any repair shop and have a battery checked regularly. Even if it's a newer battery like this one, under extreme weather conditions like today, you can lose up to about 30 to 40% cold cranking amps, which is required to start up the vehicle.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so next we're going to take a look at the windshield wipers.
Well, the wiper blades are a common problem, especially under heavy snowstorms or the snow in general. You want to just make sure that the wiper blade itself is in good working order and nothing's torn or ripped, because you want to be able to see the road when you're driving in winter. And again, just a quick motion of using a wiper blade back and forth and make sure there's no streakiness would be fine. If there is major streak that's going to avoid seeing the road, then you want to replace those wiper blades.
Thanks again, Swee. This is some great advice. We all are guilty of forgetting to check these things on occasion. So make sure, Jennifer, next time you're out on the icy roads, that you check these things. Back to you.
You know, now, I don't know if you noticed that, but I think what she said there, that's one of our news units, right?
Okay.
The battery's corroded.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah. I think what Brooke just taught us is some weather car things and that we need to change our battery.
Right. You know what? One thing, too, is have plenty of wiper fluid, washer fluid on days like today, because, I mean, the roads are getting salted, and they should be being salted, but that just builds up on your windshield.
Oh, mine looks terrible. I can't even see out of it.
Yeah, you're going to need that fluid to keep that going. Outside